Trainee wrote and directed Rabbit Trap. The film stars Rosie McEwen, Jade Crute, and Dev Patel. Married couple Daphne and Darcy Davenport are two musicians who moved from London to a cottage in Wales to complete their new album. By accident, they record a mystical sound never heard before and gradually disconnect from reality. Rabbit Trap premiered at the 2025 Sundance Film Festival as part of the Midnight Selection. This psychological horror film isn't as promising as it sounds. I was very intrigued by the plot, but this horror film, is so boring. Bryn marks his directorial feature film debut. I believe Bryn has all the right qualities to be a great director. This film has great style as he brings together a very good cast, but the characters aren't as interesting. There are some folklore influences here as this film feels very poetic, but I could not find myself connecting to anything that this film offers. One other major flaw I had with this movie is the direction the story was going in. I felt I was struggling to take in what this movie was trying to offer. The film is definitely looking to challenge its audience. For the performances, they didn't really stick out to me, which is a shame because I find Dev Patel to be a very, very good actor, and I would love to see him in horror movies. Dev plays the character Darcy, and his character was not as compelling as I'd hoped. I just felt all the actors here lacked chemistry. There's lots of creativity thrown in this film, and I can appreciate that. With all the creativity Rabbit Trap has to offer, this film has terrible, and I mean terrible pacing. And I mean, it's painfully slow. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy slow burn horror movies from time to time. A movie like Hereditary is a slow burn. But I'm going to give the film some credit. I did enjoy some other elements like the sound design. I really liked the setting. I was really drawn into that, as the movie heavily relies on its atmosphere. Rabbit Trap isn't your typical horror movie either. And personally, I didn't think the movie was that scary. I understand the vision that Bryn was trying to go with, but for me, nothing was really scary here. If I had the chance to see this in a theater, I think it would have been really interesting to see audiences' reactions, because I feel reactions are going to be very similar to the way the movie Men came out, directed by Alex Garland. When I was leaving my screening for Men, the audience was just so confused and frustrated about what they watched. Oh, and here's one other thing I wanted to acknowledge. Elijah Wood is an executive producer of the film, and this comes from his production company, Spectre Vision. Unfortunately, Rabbit Trap finds itself to be one of the most disappointing and sluggish horror movies I've seen this year. I'm going to give the film this grade right here.